today's lesson, we'll be looking at the place value of a number. The place value, assuming you are given something like 5, 3, 4, 2, and you are asked to get the place values of these numbers. So you start with 5 from the number. 5 in these numbers stands for 1,000, because you look at it, 1, 2, 3, so it's like 5,000. Then for 3 is for what? 100. 1, 2, 300. And 4 is for tens, that is 40. And 2 is for what? Units. That is 2. So this one is what? 1,000. Why this is what? 100. Why this is what? Tens. And this is units. So when you sum all this, it gives you back this. This is 5,000 plus 300. Hope you are following. That is 5,300 plus 40, 5,340. Then plus 2, 5,342. So the place value of 5 in this number, this is 5,342. So the place value of 5 is what? Is in the thousand. Then the place value of 3 is in the hundred. While the place value of 4 is in the tens. And this is 1, this is the last one, 2. That is what? In units. Is that clear? Then, if you are given something like 640, that is number 2. Find the place value of these numbers. So when you look at this, 6 is for what? 100. That is 600. Well, this is 6. 1, 2, or 1, 2. So with 2 zeros, that is 100. Then 4, this is 4. Is for what? Tens, that is 40. Other like this or like this, that is 40. That is what? Tens. And then 0 is what? That is still 0, which is what? Units. So this is the place value of numbers. Now you may be asked to get the place value of numbers in decimal. Is this one clear? Because I'll give you some work to do. So we are looking at the place numbers, the place value of numbers in what? Decimals. If you are given maybe something like this, 3.624. This is a decimal number. 3 points, there's a point here, that is the decimal, 3.624, get the place value. So this is a number standing on its own. For 3 is unit, it's just one number. Why this decimal make a whole lot of, it changes the values now, unlike when we have ordinary numbers without decimal. So for 3, is what? Unit, because it's a single number standing on its own. Assuming it's 30.624. This 3 will be what? Tens, because we have another number after it, a single number after it. It will be under what? Tens. That is 30. Then 0 will be under what? Units. But now just have a single digit. That is 3. So for this 3, it stands for what? Unit. 3, just a single 3. Then for decimal, we have, the first one we have is what? 6. So now, to get the place value of this 6, take this decimal, move like this. How many times you move to the 6? Once. It's like 6 over 10. Then we move the decimal. So 6 falls under what? Tens. Then for 2, Then move your decimal again from this very point, 1, 2. So you have 2 over what? How many movements? 2. That's 100. So it falls under what? 100. Is that clear?
Yes.
Then we have the last one, 4. So you start the movement again. 1, 2, 3. So it's like 4 over what? 1,000. Which is what? 1,000. Is that clear?
Yes.
So this is how you find numbers, the place value of numbers under decimal. Hope this is clear.
Yes.
So you can solve for the place value of numbers without decimal and place value of numbers with decimal. Is that clear? You can solve for that.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So I'll give you a class work that you have to do after this. Alright, this is the end of today's lesson. We continue tomorrow. I'll give you your work to do. So find the place number, the place value of this number 1.